Hello everyone, my name is Lindsay. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Today I'm going to be creating the kind of like my take on the caramel frappuccino from Starbucks. It really doesn't taste like Starbucks, but for me, I put so much caramel in there. Even at Starbucks, I asked for extra caramel, so it pretty much tastes the same to me. If you'd like to know how to recreate this, just keep on watching. So today we're using the My K-Cup reusable coffee filter, and we also use Starbucks Blonde Sunrise Blend. We put 2 scoops of coffee in there just because it's that sunrise blend, so it's not really as strong. Because of the coffee cup that I use, it's usually pretty large, so I tend to brew the coffee twice, once on the middle option and once on the smaller option. So once your coffee's brewed, you're going to want to put it in the fridge for a few hours to make sure it's nice and cooled. For our ingredients, you only need skim milk, caramel, extra creamy whipped cream, or regular whipped cream, whichever you prefer, and ice. Start by measuring out 1/2 cup of coffee and 1/2 cup of skim milk. Today, I'm using my NutriBullet to mix all of my ingredients together. You want to add enough ice to fill to the top of the coffee and milk. When adding the caramel sauce, I usually start at like 3 tablespoons, and then after I make it a few times, I figure out my preference. Now I put the lid on the NutriBullet and I blend. Sometimes it can make it easier to get the caramel in the top of the NutriBullet by taking it off of the power and then shaking it a bit and then putting it back on there. This is usually the consistency that it turns out to be. If you'd like it more thick, you can add more ice, or if you'd like it more thin, add more milk. This is one of the most important steps, especially if you like that extra caramel drizzle at Starbucks. Make sure you take your caramel and line the outside of the cup, and also put a little extra in the bottom. I think this drink is so awesome because it has that extra froth on top, plus you can even add some whipped cream. And no Starbucks drink is complete without that extra caramel drizzle on top. You can easily take this to work by adding a lid, or indulge at home by adding a straw. One of the greatest things about using a NutriBullet is it has the best cleanup. All you have to do is add a little bit of Dawn and a little bit of water and it cleans itself. Thank you so much for watching that video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe and comment on what I should do next. Once again, my name is Lindsay and I will see you in the next video.